What y'all got, Angel? What you got going on? Yeah.
Man, I got my money on Lou and Sponge on.
All right, bet.
Hey, I'm sorry. That was a horrible bet.
Come on, Sponge on. Yeah.
Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. That's all right. Get him back, Ed. Get him back, Ed. Serve him up. Serve him up. Serve him up. Oh, they ain't got none of that. Look, what y'all got, Reed? What y'all got?
We got the Wait, Spawn, you play tennis? It doesn't seem like you.
Ooh!
Kelly. Wizard Kelly. What's up, Wiz?
Uh-huh. How may I assist you, you beautiful young lady?
Week 3 is upon us. I have the lovely Miss Rita. She's a super lawyer back home. But she came to visit, give me some encouraging words right before my midterm on Monday. So we got a few minutes together and she told me, stop complaining, suck it up, That's typically her words of wisdom. So we're gonna do the damn thing. So just a quick update as I come back in my room on what's today, like 12th or 13th, whatever day it is. It's week 3, Tuesday. And so we just took our midterms yesterday on Monday and we just got our grades back. I did okay, didn't do great. It basically turned out kind of how I expected, mainly because, so I have this thing that I've been working on and I've been getting a little bit better. It's one of the things that holds me back in my academic career, but I self-sabotage in the form of procrastination. So I was doing good like the first week and a half, and then I didn't really look over things as well as I should have over the last few days before the exam. Honestly, I slept a lot, to be honest. And so I didn't quite do as good as I wanted. So I ended up getting a C. I got a 77 on biochem, which I actually felt better on that exam than I did on micro. Micro, I got an 85. So I'm not like, life isn't over. I still got plenty of room to do okay. I still have room to get an A in micro, and then I should definitely get a B in biochem as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, which doesn't put me in a bad spot. But I got to get my stuff together. I'm trying to think. Oh, apparently, micro-wise, our class actually did very well in comparison to what the normal average is. She said normally the average is around 70 and our average was around 83, 84. So my class is full of brilliant people. Like 40% of the class got A's in micro. And then, like I said, the grades were a little higher than expected, so that's pretty cool. So now I got room to improve, and yeah, I just gotta hit the ball. So it's not over, but I do want to do a little bit better, and I'm gonna push myself to do so. Hell no. Hey, come on, man. What's good this morning? What's good? What is it, Thursday, week 3?
Man. Tell them we're about to go eat, T. We're about to get some good eats for the breakfast.
What we eating?
Alpine.
How about it's gonna be easy this way, yeah. Yeah. Alpine, okay. You gotta get the brain moving, right? How's it going, Donald? Week 4?
You said what? Week 4? Yeah, that's week 4, bro. We're gonna go through it though. Last week before we hit our final.
How you feeling? How you been doing?
It's all good.
I know you've been mopping up the ping pong.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta be able to take a break from studying. But we got this last week, lock in. After that, it's over. It's all bets are off.
Yeah,
have a good time. That's what I'm saying.
Motivation, bro. Where's the motivation? Week 4. How we feeling, Van?
Tired.
Tired?
I'm tired.
Yeah. What's the plan this week?
Don't die.
What about you, Surreal? The same thing?
Motivation. Kidding me? Yesterday, I was so down bad, I bought 2 large pizzas.
Woo, I've been slacking on the vlogs. So it is Wednesday, week 4 if I haven't already said it. Finals is coming up soon. It's been a crazy week. They've been really packing in lectures and material for the past 3 days, but luckily they're nice enough to give us no classes on Thursday and Friday. We still have a few things to do, but it's not nearly as much, so we have more time. And so I fully believe that at the very least it'll give me a good chance to get caught up on things, because it's a lot of material. I think in biochem alone we've covered almost a semester's worth of material, and I think they're trying to test and see how efficient we are at studying versus just being able to kind of get every single thing in detail. So I'm gonna try to attack things smart and see how it goes, and I'll keep you posted. Peace. Well, we are officially in the second half of the medical education development program at UNC Chapell Hill. I forgot where I was for a second. Officially starting anatomy, histo, and then physio tomorrow. So I've been slacking a bit. Honestly, I've not been the greatest student in a while, and kind of been down, I guess you could say. But I'm back now. We just finished our finals yesterday. We got a little preview by accident of some of our grades, but they said that they might change a little bit with rescores. So really I'm kind of waiting to see how things turn out. Biochem, I kind of dropped the ball on. I think I'm gonna end up with like a 77 in that class. Just again, still working on being a good student more than anything. Like, I don't think there was anything crazy. It's just didn't study like I was supposed to. I still have an issue with procrastination. These, like, it's honestly like a self, what is it? Not self-harm, but like, what is it? Self-sabotage is the word a phrase I typically use. It's kind of like that. Like, I get in these loops of where, like, I'm stressed out, and so I do things to distract myself from being stressed. And I keep putting off studying, like, okay, I got time, I'll do it. Just never gets done. And so it's good that I have good mentors. My mentor was telling me that he went through the same thing, and that's kind of what he had to fight and figure out in order to get out of the program, do well, and then get into dental school. So right now, I've started kind of switching up a little bit of how I do things. He wanted me to log what I've been doing in order to stay on top of my stuff. And so he didn't like the first thing I had, which it was kind of like thrown together, because like I said, I was very much just kind of out of it the past 2 weeks. But this is me and my lovely girlfriend and her wonderful son. He told me to try to do something a little bit different, where I kind of have, you know, my reasons for wanting to be a dental student, for being here, reminders of how much what my situation is, and how this, you know, maybe if I wanted to be, especially if I want to be kind of done with this whole, like, maybe I'll get in, maybe not type process, it needs to be treated like it's my last resort. So in my study PowerPoint, I'm sorry, I just ate lunch, so like I feel like there's food all over my beard and stuff. So I put in, you know, things that mean a lot to me, and I've started trying to put what needs to be done and then checking things off as I can. Where'd my check mark go? I put it on the wrong slide. Fantastic. Well, anyway, I'm still figuring this part, but it's progress. And so hopefully today we get our grades back. As long as I get at least a B on the micro exam, I'll still be in a good spot. I'll be at a B, which I'm perfectly fine at right now. And then the plan is to just crush everything else, because honestly, it's gonna be hard. Like, I know physio, anatomy, histo is a crazy set of classes and things like that, but I feel like it'll actually be a little fun. And if not, I'm just gonna stick to my routine and get everything done and be good to go. We actually get a cadaver lab as part of this too, which I'm pretty excited about. It's a debate on whether or not we actually get to, like, dissect and things like that. I think it's crazy, because when I've been in a cadaver lab before, it was very, like, hands off, and, like, you know, like it was like kind of strict for the reverence, I guess. And so only certain people could really, like, cut on the cadaver, and it was mostly like getting, like, other people would get the lab set up for us, then we come in and see what we're supposed to see, which made a lot of sense. And they took the fact that these bodies were donated to be very serious, which was a cool experience. So it's very interesting to me if we actually get to cut anything. That'll be that'll be not only an experience I've never had in terms of cutting on a person, but also it's kind of cool. It's like, wow, like y'all really want us to get the full experience of being med students, dental students. So I'm kind of excited about that. Honestly, I'm one of the few that's like, hey, let's go see the bodies, you know. But it's just very interesting. It's amazing that people donate to science, and then it's amazing to think about like how many students. You got to think, like, as far as I know, every med school and possibly every dental school has a cadaver lab. It's a lot of bodies being donated, and then there's got to be other school types that also go through it too. Like, I'm sure mortician school goes through it somewhat, right? Probably has some of the same licenses. I don't know. How do you get a body? Is it a license thing? Do you have to like apply? Like, is it like a grant? Bro, I don't know how it works, but yeah. So right now I'm just doing a little bit of studying, looking at some of my stuff from my list, and kind of just chilling out. Found a cold room by myself. Sometimes I gotta get away from people. I don't know what that was, but yeah, it's not a bad Tuesday, and so I'll give y'all an update once the grades come in. Peace. 3 a.m. what we doing? So just a quick update. Finally got finals grades back. I'm sitting right on the borderline of a B, unless something changes. So I'm not doing the greatest, but basically it's all my own fault, and I've assessed that. And I've made something on my foot there. I made a better plan. So I made my list, and I'm actually going through it right now, and that's kind of why I'm out walking around, giving myself a little break. So I ended up falling asleep early today. I was just kind of tired, exhausted. And so I got up about 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., something like that. Started looking over histology. Yeah, cells. Histology again. And then when I get back, I'm going to look at physio. And those are the main two things I wanted to get done. I also want to look at anatomy. I just don't know how much time I have. The anatomy lectures are by far the longest. Because I'm normally... I gotta stop saying I normally am getting ready to go to class right about 6 a.m. So it's 3 a.m. now. Physio's 2-hour lecture, so at 2 times speed it's gonna take at least an hour, and then I might be able to get one anatomy lecture in, which the main thing with anatomy is, the main reason I was trying to get through everything is because there's reviews today, and so of course I'll know more if I'm in the reviews, but I feel like I can do better not fully knowing anatomy than I can with histology and physio. The reason why I say that is because our anatomy professor is great. He's been connecting all the pieces, and so the only thing that I feel like I'll really truly be lost on is maybe the lecture from yesterday, because I haven't seen that yet, but all the rest of it I feel like I can pick up again pretty fast. And like I said, I'll look at it as much as I can. We have the PowerPoints, so I can look at those before the review. But overall, hasn't been the worst week. I'm a little bit behind on videos just because things have been crazy, and I haven't really known how to quantify what's been going on too well. But we're gonna get back to it. July 4th is coming up, so I'm gonna go home. My girlfriend just bought a house because she's just fucking phenomenal. So I will help her with moving in and building things and stuff like that. And then I'll be back around the 3rd or 4th so I can get back locked in, as well as have a little fun with my cohort, because typically I'm the guy that's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go out when I can, but not right now. So for the people that are here, they can't go home, whatever, maybe we can grill or something like that. But that's the update. Peace. And it's week, what is this, like week 5 by now? Yes. I don't know, post-finals about to be in the second half. And big update, this one right here is a homeowner. Whoop, whoop. So while I'm trying to do my book work, she out here buying houses. This is, you know, this is something. She was like, you know, I bought a house. I was like, what? That's how it went down, right?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, we gotta run to the store. Peace. Look, here that sizzling. What she working on?
Some fried pork chops.
Fried pork chops. Oh, you can't. You got a house now. You gotta throw down, huh?
Heck yeah, we gotta eat.
We gotta eat now. What you cooking to me?
What you got?
Oh, I just got a little mac and cheese. Nothing crazy. Ain't nothing too crazy. Hey, y'all. Stop bullying Austin. What's good, my boy? What's good, my boy? You trying to go get lunch? Yeah. Welcome back home. It is, well, almost time for midterms for the second half of M.E.D. I've been a little slack on the vlogs. I think I'm gonna end up making this just one big thing for the past few weeks. Nothing's really changed. Getting prepared for the week, getting prepared for cadaver lab. I get to cut on the heart this week. We had something tragic happen that's affected all of us here. We're actually gonna discuss it together tomorrow. We had a wonderful person pass during our program, and it really hurts. He was a real cool dude. I talked to him a lot about becoming an orthopedic surgeon and whatnot, and his dreams and mine. Great athlete. I remember talking to him. I can still hear him talk. He had a very interesting voice. But what I'm really trying to say in pieces of just remembering all the great conversations and times we had, the few moments I've known him, is that I'm not gonna forget him. And I'm glad I was able to meet him before he went out. He was really awesome guy. And I know that everybody, his family, his friends, everybody knows that. So that's tough. And it's gonna be tough moving forward. I'm always gonna think of him. Every day in class, I used to see him, dap him up every day. It's hard. But it's a great dude. I got nothing but great memories. And yeah, we have to lean on each other at M.E.D. and figure out how to walk before we can run again. Midterms up in 5 days. Peace.